Okay, guys, I'm gonna try to catch something else. Alright, look at that. Got minnows. They gonna flop back in the water, ain't they? I stopped on the edge of the water so y'all could see them. It's easier to take them up into the grass, but I stopped here so y'all could see them. A little sand on my hand, I can get a hold of them, I think. Anyway, y'all come on down here. Come on down. Come on down. I'm trying to pick them up without not squeezing them. These are just plain old lake minnows. The ramp here is full of them. They love these ramps. Yeah, come on, baby. All right. That's all I'm gonna get. I've got about 20, guys. I got about 20 of them. They're just little silver minnows. Let's go get the boat. Let's go see if we can catch something with them. Alright guys, I messed him. Y'all see my float go down? I don't know what that was, but I messed him. Let's get him. What we're doing today, as I told you in the intro, we're gonna do something that I don't do very often. Once in a couple times a year. The crappie fishing has gotten very tough. They're moving deep. Here's what I'm doing, guys. This is a minnows that I caught off the boat ramp. These are natural lake minnows. I don't know what you call them, but they're minnows. They're not bot minnows. They're not bot silver sides. I reckon you might even call them the lake silver side, but they're lake minnows. I caught off the boat ramp. You all know when you put into boat ramps, or you look down, you see minnows everywhere. I was noticing yesterday when I was fishing, when I was loading the boat, thousands of minnows were at the boat ramp. I said, okay, so what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna catch some of them. I took my seine, walked through the water as you've seen twice, had plenty of minnows. I had probably got 10 or 15 each time. I just need a few here to show you how to do it, and how to use them, and everything in here wants to eat them. I mean, they're used to eating them. You've seen the bass chase them in the shallow water. The sunpercher chase them in the shallow water. And of course the crappie will too. We're trying to find some crappie this morning. So let's see if we can find a couple and see how well these minnows work. See if they do their job. All right. That float went down. Let's see what we got. It don't feel like a crappie. Let's see what it is. Yeah, it's a crappie. And guys, that's the second cast. And I'll tell you what I done. Let me tell you. Oops, he threw my minnow off. That's okay. We got a couple more. Boy, he hit hard too. Let me tell you what I done. Let me stop here a minute, put him back in the water, and show you what I done here. I adjusted this float, the height of the float to the minnow. Now I'm gonna hold it up at how deep I am. The crappie is barely in the water right now, so that's about, I don't know if y'all can see that. That's about 5 foot. I'm in 12 foot of water right here. So I kept adjusting my float deeper and deeper until I got a bite. I made 3 casts. First cast, nothing. I put a little deeper. Second cast, I lost a minnow. So I went deeper. Third cast, I caught a crappie. So now I know I'm at the right depth, and I know they're off this bank. It's a rocky bank, as you can see. Let me give you all a look at it. Just a rocky bank. And that's what they're doing. They're holding down these deeper rocks. All right, let's see if we can catch a couple more. Guy, I pulled across from where I started. You see me catch the first one. I just pulled it right across the bank into a deeper dock. And look here, there's another one. He's just a fun size. All right, we'll get another minnow here so we can come up with another one, okay? Okay, guys, as soon as I threw it back, I got another one. Okay. Look at that. They all running but the same size, ain't they? That's what I call, is that what I call fun size? But they all running about the same size. But I'm gonna tell you what, when they hit that little minnow, let me show you. Let me get another one out of here. When they hit this little minnow, they just bam. It's no holding back. I had before, a couple years ago, my son and I, so y'all heard me talk about him, he's in college now. We bought some minnows, and we seined for these, and we came out here, and these outproduced the bought ones. Now if you look at them, you're saying, well, there ain't a whole lot of difference in them. These, there is a little bit of difference. If you look close to these minnows, they have a brownish looking back. You know, they're not completely silver like you bought silver side minnows. Look at that, bobber's going already. See her, guys? Look at that, while I was talking to you. Look here, gone. Look at that, now this is a little bit bigger one. That's what I'm telling you, they just love these fresh caught lake minnows. If you never tried it, get the boat ramp. Look here, I'm getting a little bit bigger. That's a nice eating size right there. I watch my boat's getting a little too close to the dock. Now, y'all guys are wondering how I found them. Again, I mean, this is a deep dock right at the mouth of the main channel. Let's get him back in the water. Go on, boy. Okay. There he went. Let's see if we can do that again on camera. You know, sometimes I fish for a few minutes to get a bite on certain videos, and sometimes I catch them on demand like that. It depends on the fish. I'm gonna get a bigger one. And I'll tell you what, these this morning I made two little swipes, and I had enough minnows that I could fish probably most of the morning and do well. All right, let me get my hand. Worst problem I have is get hold of the little rascals. Y'all seen that when I was trying to pick them up. Now I'm gonna try to show you. I'm hooking I hook them right behind the dorsal fin. Sometimes big minnows, like for largemouth, if I do something, I hook them in the mouth. But stop shaking your head. See the difference in this little minnow? See, he's brown up here. His back is greenish brown. And I caught a bass a while ago. Didn't show you all that. Bass, you know, bass eat these same minnows, don't they? Like I said earlier, everything in this lake eats these minnows. This is a natural thing for them. I'm using 4-pound test line. This is a really short. This is an old rod. It says something rod. This ain't but like. It's an ultralight. It's 5'6" or something like that. There it goes. Look at my bob. Look here. All right, he pulled it. Now I'll tell you what, the minnow might have done a little bit of that. These minnows right here are strong. They are strong. They pull hard. Look, I think that's the minnow. If y'all ever seen a minnow pull a float under, that's the small float. And I got just one little pinch shot on it, and I got one of the smallest pinch shots you can get. I didn't get it close enough to the dock. The hardest thing about pitching a float with something dangling underneath of it, sometimes you can't get it where you want it. Now, you see what I'm doing? I'm sneaking over here to the right side of this dock. And the reason I'm sneaking over to the right side of this dock, so I can do this. Yeah, because I can't cast this way to it, right? But I can pitch out in front of it like that. Get right here in front of it. If you got a little bit of wind, you can let the wind carry your float to where you need it, you know. But I don't have any wind here. The minnows pulling my float. You know, y'all notice I call it a bobber all the time. It's a float. That's just a habit. Through the years, you hear everybody else saying it. It's like a weed eater. Every string trimmer is a weed eater, you know. I'm not a weed eater. And you go over and look at it, and it's a steel. You know, that's a steel string trimmer. It's a weed eater. Well, you know what I'm saying. Gill saws, same way. Y'all older guys know what I'm talking about. Every circular saw is a skill saw. Well, he finally come back and hit him. Look here. Alright, there's another one. He's a little one. All right. Let's see if we can get him up here. There you go. He's just a little one. It's probably the average size crappie you catch. And I'll tell you what, you'll see in some of my other videos, I was catching some big ones. I had one that was 15.5 inches on one video, and I lost the whole video on the computer, and I can't find it. But anyway, I've caught some big ones this spring. That was back in April. The bigger ones have hard to come by now.